97% of people trying to make money online this year will end up with less than $100 total. Yet, they'll spend hundreds on courses promising them Lamborghinis in 30 days. Here's the kicker. Those methods do work. What doesn't work is the sugar-coated fairy tale version. In the next 10 minutes, I'm ranking the 5 most popular ways to earn online, from quick cash gigs to legitimate businesses that could replace your salary. I'll break down how long each takes, what you might hate about them, and who should actually consider them. Number 5. Quick side hustles and apps. Most people start here because all you need is a pulse and a smartphone. Think Uber, DoorDash, Rev Transcription, or Wisent Tutoring. Sign up in under an hour, and you can see money in your pocket by the end of the week. I remember driving for Lyft after I got laid off. On my first Friday night, I made $92 in just 3 hours and felt like a genius. But here's the brutal truth. That high can be a trap. You're trading your time for cash, capped at around $15 to $30 an hour, and that's before you factor in gas, taxes, and wear and tear on your car, or your vocal cords. Scaling? Forget it. You can't clone yourself, and the platforms keep cutting pay. If rent is due next Friday or your boss just slashed your shifts, sure, fire these up. But otherwise, think of them as a financial tourniquet, not a career path. On number 4, we have flipping and reselling. Buy low, sell high. Sounds easy, right? Until you find yourself rummaging through Goodwill bins at 8 a.m. looking for that vintage Patagonia jacket. The upside? You can start with just $20 and a Facebook Marketplace account. My friend Dana flips mid-century lamps. She averages about $800 in profit a month working evenings. But there are catches. First, you'll have inventory headaches. Your living room will start looking like a thrift store, and you'll be praying that stuff sells. Second, the moment something works, 10 copycats swoop in to undercut you. Profit margins can be all over the place. One week you could triple your money, and the next, you're stuck with broken turntables nobody wants. You can scale by hiring scouts or opening an eBay store, but that turns the fun treasure hunt into a full-time grind of sourcing, shipping, and customer service. It's great if you love thrifting and sales. Terrible if you can't stand clutter or answering, "Is this still available?" 100 times. If you're finding value in this no-nonsense breakdown, hit that subscribe button. On to number 3, affiliate marketing and sponsorships. This is where the idea of passive income while you sleep comes into play. You post a link, someone clicks, buys something, and you get a commission. Sounds enticing, right? The startup cost is practically zero, and the potential upside is technically limitless. But here's the reality check. Without an audience, it's like yelling into a void. Algorithms change, cookies die, and viewers can smell desperation. When I started pitching VPNs on my tiny tech channel, I made, wait for it, $12 the first month. Growth only came after a year of grinding out content, not from some magical funnel. Once you've got an audience, though, the math flips. One solid tech review can earn you more than a week of Uber driving. The key here is trust. Promote junk, and your credibility disappears. So you need to actually test products and be upfront about everything. If you enjoy making videos or newsletters and can handle slow growth, this could be your stepping stone to scalable revenue. But if you dread cameras and social media, it's best to skip this one. Number 2, digital products and online courses. Last year, I sold a Notion template bundle for $29 each. My profit margin after Gumroad fees, a whopping 94%. No shipping, no inventory, and customers get their files instantly at 2 a.m. while I'm snoozing. Sounds perfect, right? But here's the catch. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You'll need to put in months of research, building, and beta testing. Your first digital product probably won't fly. Mine made just $47 in 30 days. The game changes when you identify a niche problem people will pay to solve and market it effectively. Once you've built that asset, it continues to pay off, but you'll spend half your time responding to student questions and updating content. The upside is huge. Top creators on platforms like Teachable pull in 5 figures monthly, But the downside is real too. Zero sales if nobody knows you exist. This is perfect for teachers, designers, or analysts who already create systems at work and can repackage that knowledge. But if you dislike writing, filming, or dealing with customer emails about broken download links, this might not be for you. Finally, on number 1 we have building a real online business. This is the only method that checks all the boxes: compounding growth, multiple income streams, brand equity, and a potential exit you can sell. Think of a YouTube channel with merch and memberships, or an e-commerce brand that starts on Etsy and eventually becomes its own Shopify store. My buddy Luis started a niche pet supply shop. He began dropshipping cat hammocks, and within 3 years, he's got 3 employees and 6-figure monthly revenues. The brutal part? The timeline. Expect 6 to 12 months of losses, constant learning, ads, SEO, customer service, accounting, and the emotional roller coaster of questioning your sanity. Startup costs can range from a few hundred to thousands, depending on inventory, ads, and software. Your odds of success improve if you choose a niche you're passionate about and commit for the long haul. If you need cash next month, skip this tier. But if you're looking to replace your salary in 2 to 5 years and enjoy the ride, this is where you want to park yourself and stay stubborn. So here's the honest breakdown: quick apps for those needing cash this week, flipping for weekend hustlers, affiliate marketing for content creators, digital products for experts, and building an online business for those ready for the long game. Choose the path that aligns with your runway and willingness to take risks. If you're feeling stuck, drop a comment with your situation, and I'll reply personally. Want to dive deeper? Grab the free checklist linked below. It outlines real startup costs, expected first-month earnings, and the next 3 action steps for each method. And if you learned something today, smash that subscribe button. The truth shouldn't come with a price tag.